Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn the topic compiler and interpreter. So before that, as you know that computer does not have its own brain. It works totally on our instruction. That means whatever instruction we provide to computer, based on that it will give us the output. Computer knows machine language and we know high level language. Now what are these two? We will understand it later in this video. So first topic is translator. What is translator? Translator is a programming language processor that converts a computer program from one language to another. It makes a program written in source code and converts it into machine code. It discovers and identifies the errors during translation. There are mainly three types of translators which are used to translate different programming languages into machine equivalent code. So first one is assembler, second one compiler, and third one is interpreter. Commonly we use these two translator programs in the languages. Okay, so what is translator? Suppose two persons are there, person A and person B. Person A don't know the language of person B, whereas person B also don't know the language of person A. So we need a third person C which can translate the language of A to B and B to A. So this one is known as translator program. Source code. So first of all we can discuss about source code. A code which are written in high level languages are called source code. The high level language like PHP, C++, Python and Java etc. The source code is easier to understand because this type of codes are near to human language. Instruction in this language are written in English like word. The computer cannot understand source code. It converts the source codes into object code and then execute it. Next is object or binary or machine code. The code which are in machine language is called object code. It is also called object program or machine code. Computer easily execute object code because this type of language is written in binary form and the binary language is the fundamental language of the computer system. Computer understand only two bits, or you can say only one language, that is binary language composed of 2 bits. That one is 1 and second is 0. So these two combines to form binary language. What we know is high level language. The language similar to English word. Okay, that means whatever codes we write, we use basic English words to indicate computer whatever instruction we want to put. All high level language like that is HLL need to be converted into machine code so that the computer can understand the program after taking the required input. The computer processes the program to show the desired result if the program is error free. Otherwise the errors are to be corrected to execute the program successfully. The conversion of high level language to machine language, that is MLL, can be done by two possible ways, either by using a compiler or an interpreter. So what is interpreter? The software by which the conversion of high level instruction is performed line by line to a machine level language. It known as interpreter. If an error found in any line, the execution is stopped till it corrected. This process of correcting error is easier but program takes a longer time to be executed successfully. Compiler. The software by which all the instruction can be converted to machine level language at once and all the errors are listed together. Then the software is known as compiler. This process is much faster, but sometimes it becomes difficult to debug all the errors together in a program. Therefore, a compiler is a system program that translates the instruction of a high-level language to a machine language. A program which is input to a compiler is called source program. This program is now converted to machine level language by compiler and it is known as the object program or object code. The two types of translators, one is compiler and second is interpreter. Compiler compiles all the program written at once and show all the errors at the bottom. Okay, you need to correct each error one by one. But in interpreter, it converts the language line by line. Okay, if you have any error in this line, so you have to correct it first, then you can proceed to the next line. Now here is the difference between compiler and interpreter that you have to write. Now what is bytecode? In the first video I have told you a feature of Java, that is Java is a platform independent language. Bytecode only makes a Java platform independent. How? A compiler and an interpreter are usually used in various computer languages. Each computer language uses either a compiler or an interpreter to convert the source code into object code. Java language treats the compiler and interpreter in different way. Java compiler is a software that converts the source code into an intermediate binary form called the bytecode. The bytecode is a common binary form of the program that is irrespective of the machine on which it is to be executed. That means, suppose you have written a program in computer A. You have written the program and you have compiled it. After compiling, bytecode is generated. You can carry this bytecode and you can run in any computer or in any other platform. Here platform means operating systems, different operating system. Suppose you have written a program in Windows operating system. Now you have generated a bytecode. Now you can run this bytecode in Mac OS or Unix or Linux. Okay, that means carry this bytecode, run this program in any of these two operating system. Whenever you are downloading Java means you have to download two softwares. One is BlueJ, or you can use NetBeans, and second is JDK, Java Development Kit. BlueJ is available for different platform and JDK is available for different platform. Okay, you can run a program in any of the BlueJ. Take the bytecode. When you run the bytecode in other platform, the interpreter start converting as per the JDK installed in that operating system. So as I've told you, bytecode only makes a Java platform independent. You can see here Java source code you have written, you have compiled, you have generated a bytecode. Now the interpreter of the other machine start converting it to machine code. It may be Windows operating system, it may be Unix operating system or Mac operating system, any one of it. Now the Java interpreter accepts the bytecode and convert it to machine code and makes it suitable for a specific platform. Java interpreter as a virtual machine. Java interpreter converts a bytecode into machine code. The bytecode is the general library form of the Java source code. This binary form needs to be modulated according to machine on which it is to be executed. Machine means based on the operating system installed in that computer. Here the Java interpreter plays an important role, acting as a machine to produce the object code compatible with the specific machine. Although it is a software, Java interpreter is still referred to as a Java virtual machine or JVM. It is very important topic, and this you have to write in your copy. So thank you student. Wait for my next video.